Welcome everyone to Let's Play Diplomacy is Not an Option, another series on this game. I continuously play this in my personal time. It's a great game. It just reminds me of a lot of like Stronghold and They Are Billions. And both those games are a lot of fun to just pick up and play for like an hour and then keep going. I mean, just watch something on the second monitor. I just love this game, and I think that it's got a lot of potential. I can't wait for the campaign to be implemented. I did ask the developers if they have any timeline for further campaign updates. I didn't get a response, but I'm hopeful that we'll see some updates about the campaign soon. But in the meantime, they have released this challenge mode. Now, the reason I don't like endless mode is because in a lot of the games I play, I like to win. It's not such a crazy idea, is it? And the endless mode is your way of doing like a custom campaign, or it was. However, the only exit condition for the map was either just quitting on your own or losing. Thankfully now we have challenge mode, which allows you to do different like one-off scenarios. It's kind of like an in-between, well, it's scenarios, right? So it's the normal in-between ground between the custom maps and the campaign. So these scenarios, they do have victory conditions, which is something I like. In fact, I should show you that I have done these already on my testing version. I've done a few of them, so you can get, bronze, silver, or gold medals for the various ones. And then if you remember on Tortuga, this is the campaign where I did the king version, killing the rebels, and the Tortuga Power one is the one where I decided to side with the rebels against the king, and that was a pretty difficult one. Still looking forward to more of the campaign, as I said, but let's jump into a scenario. Which one we want to do? I think let's go with this marathon one. Is like the most epic. They call these epic battles, but they're really just like one-off battles. You can see attacking waves 1, and I've had a lot of fun doing like even the piece of cake good with popcorn and beer. Maybe that's a nice one to start off with. But okay, if we want to jump right into the full, like this is everything the game has, it would be the marathon against Rebellious Peasants. This is pretty much the entirety of the Billions. The Diplomacy is Not an Option. It's the entirety of the Diplomacy is Not an Option gameplay experience, all bundled into one map. So it's a huge map, but it's not necessarily an easy thing to survive the 10th wave of this one. I don't know that, by the way. I've never tried this one. I've never gotten that far. But I just assume that this is going to be a pretty epic battle. Marathon means that we'll probably have a lot of content from this one. Okay, anyways, we're going to try to repulse all 10 enemy attacks, and we're going to have to clear the entire map in the meantime as well. Which is a daunting task, considering how large this map is. Anyway, let's get our swordsmen, our archers, and our catapult. The catapult is as much of a liability as anything in the very beginning, so I usually just send it on like a scouting loop. And I see some wood over there, which is going to be priority number 1 for us to collect. Which means number 1 go over here, 2 go over there, and that's the first direction we'll scout. Catapult, I'll have to keep an eye on them to make sure they don't do anything too stupid. Looks like we have a lot of fish in this little lake pond thing, which is fantastic. That's going to supply us with all the food we're going to need. So I will plop down, we'll get to lumber in a second, but we'll plop down a fisherman's hut. Yeah, we'll do that right away. I also want to get at least one house so we can continue to expand our population. And this is one of the first things I need to decide is, where are our houses going to go? And that's just a big question because I have a very specific layout. So if I was to plop this one down here, I would have 3 of these. And this is all just the surrounding, the perimeter, the edge of my internal 3x3 grid of houses, which is 1, 2, 3, 1, and not a house here, but a fountain, and then a house. And then you actually have to leave this one right here blank, not a house, so that the fountain isn't completely surrounded, because you need a way to access that to repair it or upgrade it or whatnot. And so you have this 3x3 middle area, and then 1 space for walking, and then 3 houses on the sides, and all of those can be accessed from the single fountain in the middle. And I mean, I'm kind of using this as I've been drawing in this location just to show what I want, but 3, 1, 2, 3. This is not a bad spot necessarily, so then 1 space for the walking, and then 1, 2, 3. This is where those houses would go. I think this actually works as the location for my housing project. 2, 3, and 4. And this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that means the next houses would go 1, 2, 3, 1. Right here would be the... So we'll have the bookends right here, the bookends right here, and then the bookends right here, and then the 3x3 grid here. I think that looks good. The other place, real good potential, would be doing it something like over here instead. But I'm just going to commit here because, well, there, I just did it. I don't really know which one would be better. We don't have very good vision of the surrounding territory, so maybe one of these would be a little bit more defendable, in which case I prefer my houses to be well defended. Oh, I don't know if that's even true. I mean, that's certainly a true statement, but I don't know if you have the luxury of being able to defend, you know, one part of your town more than the other. As soon as any of it falls, you're probably already boned. If they get in that number, in like such numbers, you're gonna have a hard time. So building, this is very important. Just in case we might put a, no, I guess we will not put a tavern here, which means the tavern's gonna have to go on that side, or, I mean, you do want a tavern to like take all these houses so that we get you know, the reduction in food cost. But considering I'm not going to use, I think I'm not going to, so this would be 1 space, and line there, and a line there. Yeah, I think I'll just put a building house here. And I want more of these, but 1's going to be good for now. And in fact, what I should do is actually crank this up to number 1. You can also start doing research, probably a little bit too early, but I would like to increase the building speed. More importantly, if we can find rock in any place, usually if we can find like a cart of it, a little goodie. Okay, where are you going? I don't want you to go too far because, yeah, you have to give him waypoints, otherwise he's going to clumsily start firing and get himself killed effectively. We've got the, okay, well here's some people. I think we're going to have to fight these guys. So we'll just do this. That's a lot of people though, unfortunately. Let them come on in. Okay, there's the stone that I so desire, but that looks like quite a number of guardians. Not the good kind. I might do a coordinated attack to try to take this stone. I could just run in and get it and then back up, but it's so close to my town, I fear for the potential fallout of doing it. Okay, well, we're going for it. That seems okay. Our buildings are all constructed, and I definitely did not... Well, no, one last one being constructed. I definitely did not give all the buildings... Did not get out all the buildings I certainly would want to get out. One of them being a lumber mill. I want to get this so we can get more trees. Wood is very important in the early game economy, as I'm sure it's pretty obvious. So I think we'll get 2, and then one of the new features that's been added since the last time I played is now you can right-click to designate the resource gathering area. And I actually do want to do that over here. If I can thin out this area, then I can actually put a stone mining thing here without sacrificing any trees to do so. And I'm like way too conservative about not wanting. I mean, I'm too protective of the trees. I don't want to destroy any trees with building placement, because every one of those is a very valuable resource. Even though there is a building later in the game, I mean later down the tech path. Here is it? No, it's here. No, it's here. Forester's cabin that will regrow trees. So I shouldn't be so worried about the trees. It is an infinite resource from the perspective that you can get more just by building that. But oh well. I mean. Oh, we're under attack. Oh, that's probably these guys. Yes, we are under attack. Just as long as we don't lose anybody. I don't want to build a graveyard quite yet. Prefer not to. A graveyard and cemetery and all that, that would be more work than I want to do. Be a waste of my workers. I think my experience is that one of these is really sufficient for the very beginning. I will maybe get one berry picker. We're probably targeting a granary around here. Ooh, I see that, actually, this is very good reconnaissance by our catapult. Let me also issue him more orders, just because I don't want him to stop and start creating a problem. And I think after we do that, we'll have him go back over here, where I think we're gonna prep for a surge on that stone.
Our units are in combat.
So you know, the swordsmen are very good. They're quite potent at attacking, or I should say assisting. They're very good at the tanking role. Let's trim that down a little bit more. I don't really want them to do too much. But this is nice. We have a lot of open space over here. And then followed by some choke points. I'm liking the potential situation. We do have enough wood right now to do something. Instead of doing that, I think what I'd like to do is build a house instead. To get more workers. Could even build 3 of them. But again, click there. And then 1, 2, 3. And then, but 1 space for the walking. Yeah. So that technically is in the way, but you know, that's not a big deal. We can solve that eventually. Oh no, we can't put it here. This would be in the corner. We can't do the diagonals. We'd do 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then space for walking, but then 1, 2, 3, and then 1 space for walking. This is where the first house would go for the right bookend, which means our tavern is going to go over here. Okay. All good. Now I think it's clear. But I mean, there's nothing to stop us from shifting this house over to this side, except for that I already built stuff on that side. Yeah, or I could just build a house right here too. This will be the part of the 3. I'll do that. We don't have enough wood to do the next one. I think what we want to do with the extra 4 workers is probably just more lumber. Where's your basic resource in the very beginning? Oh, some stone would be lovely. I was actually trying to target this. When I see these large stone deposits, let's see if I can show. Is there a difference? Do I have a low versus a high? No, everything's high. We will see some, it's like 2/3 height hills or whatever these are. And those will not have large deposits. These are large iron. You also get normal iron veins on the hills that are a little bit smaller. But okay, that's sufficient for now. Food, again, I don't think is going to be a problem. I would like to do granaries, but unfortunately they cost stone. Oh, is this it? This is perfect. My catapult right on cue has uncovered a little spot, which is the... Is it half height? I guess it is half height. So it's a stone deposit. There's some food for us, which we probably won't need for a while. Anyways, what is our 1 and 2 doing? These guys need to stay constantly busy. Guess we're going over this way. Eventually a barracks too, eventually. But, you know, every soldier is a worker. It means it's somebody who's not cutting wood. We need 4 for the stone mine, so I need another house anyway. And I really would like to get another builder's house, only I just don't think 1 is sufficient. Let's make sure that we're correctly leaving space for that. Which means builder house here or here is fine. I think right here might be fine. No, not really. I could put it on this side. So where's my granary gonna go? I guess I gotta put it right here. Or I could leave walking space. Oh man, there's so many optimization things we could consider, but let me just put a builder's house there for now. So once we get our economy up and going, once our houses come in and all that, I think that there were quite a few people here, but carefully now, carefully. Yeah, with this guy in tow, we, well, oh god, too far. Too far. Yeah. Alright, he's going for it. Oh dear. We have a summon, so we have an emergency oh crap button.
Moving.
We might be okay. Just need to micromanage this. Like, this guy needs to go back. This guy needs to go back. Okay, these guys all need to go back. Okay, we did it. So we managed to survive that, although, albeit, one of our swordsmen is not in great shape. Move him back a little bit. And 2 goes right here, and we should be okay. We'll take that house down. Again, we just want the stone. That's all I'm after. Forgive my intrusion. Just want the stone. Alright, did we get that other house up? Okay, good. So we will have an increase of workers very shortly here. I'd like to get another house up. And probably more storage. Granary first. Okay, fine. But this stone is going to mean so much to us. Oh, no. Don't. Can we just focus on one at a time here? You killed the tree. Why'd you go and kill the tree? This is why catapults are such a liability. They're good, but then they're also not good. Okay, so let's do a little exploration with this guy. Maybe something like this. And then that will give us a little bit more vision this way. Over here. I think we'll risk going all the way over there. Over here. And that is definitely not friendly, so we'll go back over here. Probably 1 and 2. My attacking groups will deal with that next. But let's get them to jog over here and pick that stuff up if we could. You guys, that's a small enough number. Oh god, no help. Oh no.
Our troops are under attack.
We can probably handle that small group. Don't really want to get involved here. Nope. Let's go this way. Alright, good. That's also not a camp I want to deal with quite yet. Alright, we have a little bit more workers. I want to make sure I'm staying on top of this. Food-wise, I'm pretty sure we're fine. So the next thing is to see if we can get a stone mine. Again, I just want you to cut this area very tightly so I can get this. Which one is it exactly that I need to build? Right there. Okay, so that's exactly what I want you to do then. Let's just very tightly get those trees cut down. And then I will have a nice little... Again, I don't need to be this protective of the trees and penny pinching every tree, but you know, it's kind of the Tortuga way anyway. You know, this guy got stuck. That explains that. Oh, we have stone. Oh my gosh, we have stone. So what am I doing? We can build a granary, which I think we need. And where to build it? Well, over here makes a lot of sense to me. Especially as we just kind of cleared this area. I'm trying to think about future-proofing for farms, right? Farms are 4x4 per plot and per building. So putting 4 here would make sense. Something like this. We'll do that. Oh, there's food there, which we don't need. Again, I really don't think we need the food. Okay, let's go over to... What's the next area we need to clear? I mean, I guess we can clear this. We're very close to doing it anyway. And then wherever we're getting attacked from, which I don't know yet. Day 5, we get our first attack. So let's do this. There we go. See what happens. What's 3 doing? He's still giving us a little bit of light. Shedding a little bit of light. And now that our wood is... You know, it's not... Well, speaking of wood, I guess we should get rid of it by doing this. There it is. There it goes. I would like to build some watchtowers, but okay, we'll have to... All in due time. These things can't be rushed. Right, that's going to give us a big wave of people. Maybe I did not tell you. Okay, good lord. Be on our feet here. This guy's about to get killed.
Our troops are under attack.
These guys are pretty good at fighting on their own. Okay, that's not good. Alright, yeah, I mean, the fighters do a good job. Swordsmen, I should say. You just don't necessarily want them to... They'll risk their lives a little too carelessly. I would suggest attacking that guy. Did I tell them to attack that specifically? I must have. Anyway, we'll take it down now. Okay, very good. Okay, good. This way, then. This way. Is that clear? Where's 3? Oh, please don't attack that. Okay, good. Wait. Actually, yeah, come over here and then attack that. Because I think we can take that out. Easily. I don't see anything up there. Alright, sorry. 11 workers. This is mismanagement. We want to make sure we are always keeping these guys working. And that's ready to go now. A little bit close to the bad guys. Yeah, I'll probably have to go figure that out. But let's also work on getting a barracks. We need 80 wood for that. So I'll wait for my people to come back. That guy's working. This guy should work a smaller area.
What now?
Alright, when we have that, no problem. We'll find out soon where they're going to be attacking
Research
from.
complete.
Alright.
But I didn't hear what that message was, but hopefully it wasn't terrible. Oh, research complete. That's a good thing. Yeah, we don't really have the stone income yet for that. We gotta go this way.
Oh yeah.
And probably bring number 3 around. I don't know. Well, let's have number 3 do the exploration first. So this will give us good vision, and then probably double back over here. All that vision, it's important. Okay, good. So you finally figured out, you finally cut on all the wood over there. Let's try doing it over here now. Just keep closing out that wood. I'll want a storage thing here, probably sooner rather than later. But storage is not yet a problem. It will very quickly. The trees, I put down so many lumber mills, and then suddenly it's like, oh my gosh, we have way too many. It's the usual way this goes. What I'd like is mostly more stone mines, and I guess that this is just mandatory. Gonna have to do that one. Get that going as quickly as possible. They'll just deliver the stone back to the castle. It's a bit of a hike, but there's not a whole lot of other resource patches over here. I guess we could probably convince ourselves to build a storage unit to involve cutting down these trees. I still don't think we actually need anything besides the food gathering operation of a single... Well, I guess just to be safe, I'll put down the berry picker right next to the granary. Kind of makes sense.
What now?
Alright, these guys are ready to go. Let's have them go this way first. Oh, they're just obsessed with not shooting the right thing. Good. Make sure to get those guys.
Lordy Lord.
Oh yeah.
I'm here.
And 3 is back here. Okay. Let's have him poke his head over there and then back.
What now?
Oh my. Oh, this is quite aggressive. But it is the direction we kind of want to go, so
Our
yeah.
units are in combat.
We're in combat. Very good. Survived. Wood, 118. I think it's time to get that barracks. Because when I see all these people, 15 people, I think that that's 15 archers we don't have that we could. Okay. So the houses are going to go until right here, which means that this is the appropriate place for a barracks. Unless I want to just build it right here. Like that. Or I could build it right here. I don't need the barracks super close, so just build it... Well, actually, this... Yeah, well, okay. So many considerations for the placement. This is like the Caesars, the Pharaohs, those kind of games where building really mattered. Building placement really mattered. I think we'll just go ahead and try to take this camp out. I don't desire too much to do it, but... I think we can survive it. Yeah, it looks like we can. And then we won't have to worry about it. I'm not sure exactly how the spawning of bandits works for attacks on your camp. My guess, though, is that it comes from those camps. Maybe the closer... Maybe it's like Factorio-esque. The closer they are, the more likely they are to attack you. Anyway, that's that.
I'm here.
Okay, go back over this way now.
Lordy Lord.
I'm coming from this angle to try to avoid them coming back to my stone. Alright, go ahead and attack forward then. Oh, yep, speaking of. As long as we don't lose anybody, that's what I
The
prefer.
city is under attack.
I'm here.
We got those. Let's go this way. We're able to save that, so that was the first attack. Yeah, okay. Now let's auto repair. I should always have that on. That should just be on by default, in my opinion. And then we'll probably want to put some towers down, some watchtowers. Maybe one right here. Give us a little bit of vision this way. Probably one over here. I'm not even sure what's... Okay, so we were going to put one there. We'll do... Do we want to do triangle or do we want to do 4? think I'll do one right here. Actually, you know what? We can probably just get away with one. Where does this go? I won't know until next... Well, no, that's not true. I can just click on it. Oh, there's wood right there, too. My goodness. I can do more research with that wood. Oh, yeah, sharpshooter. That takes not wood, but stone. Stained wood. Okay, well, let's get 3 over here to just gobble that up. And then you can come back, since it doesn't look like there's anything interesting over there otherwise. And I can click on this, but I can't click on it if it's not in vision. Fair enough.
What now?
How are we doing? We did collect that. Oh my gosh, there's more stone, more wood. Great.
I'm here.
I think that there might be too much for us to handle on this side. Find out.
Let's go.
Huh?
Yeah, I think we might be able to take this then.
Alright.
The minimap, so the funny thing about having such a large map is the minimap's almost useless. The pixels are so small.
The Lord.
There's that watchtower. That does tell us that indeed there's a lot to worry about on this side. We're doing a pretty good job though. Slowly now, we'll just do this slowly.
Moving.
Okay, where did my catapult go? He's over here. Guess we'll have him go over here. Just kind of keep patrolling. Okay. Yeah, so this one does need to be harvested right there, which means it's not a good idea to put my tower right there, but maybe right here is fine. Except for, didn't we put one right here? We didn't. But I could just do triangles then. So I'll put this one here. So we'll have one basically on this side, one on this side, and that means one will go, well, basically where the catapult's going. Probably somewhere over here. Might not be a bad spot for my next lumber mill. Let's have this guy clear out that area. You're doing fine. Yeah, but those two will be a lot. Okay, we'll take the stained wood. Just gonna help our buildings, our fortifications a little bit. I assume that's this place under attack. Yeah. He's trying to get himself killed.
The Lord.
Go back. Back, I say. Back.
Alright.
You can see we're shooting at somebody and hitting the wall. It's pretty funny.
I'm here.
Well, not funny to me. Gotta hit him. Food. Yeah, okay, good. So food is actually becoming an issue now, which is nice. That means we have enough people that actually matters. So get another fisherman's hut here. That'll be more than enough. And honestly, although we have 20 people, we aren't really doing what we should here, which is cranking out the archers. It's going to cost a little more food as well. So why don't I just supplement with an additional berry picker for now. Seems fine to me.
Our troops are under attack.
Okay, now we know where our attack is going to be coming from. This direction. I think a tower right here is going to intercept that nicely. So it looks like this is... he's going to be coming from either the left or the right of this big thing. We don't know exactly where. Unfortunately, we need... well, I guess that's exactly what this guy should do then. Is go over here and find out what we're missing. Give us a little
Our
information.
units are in combat.
I'm here.
Oh my god, this guy's by himself.
Let's go.
Okay, well here we go. We can do it. Usually it's the guys on the edge, you know, they start getting themselves too stuck in, and look at that! Just like that, we're done. Nearly cleared out this whole place. Yeah, so about this building, let's, closer to our town we build, the safer we are from the perspective that if we get the angle wrong, they'll still contribute. I hope that the attack will go to the right side. If it's the left, well, yeah, I guess we just really do want this catapult. But we've got to make a decision about where to build this tower very soon if we want to get it up in time.
Our troops are under attack.
Oh, still under attack? Okay, I think we got it, though. Yeah, it looks like we have that now. Good. Very good. Attack forward. Good.
Attacking our buildings.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, you're gonna divert for the moment, while 1 and 2 come over to help. This will buy us time. Whee! Whee! Got him. Alright, even better. Alright, 3, continue your plan up here. We'll take that food now, too, so let me go up that way. It's good to know that we might be attacked from that side. Oh yeah, we are very close. They are very close. We're gonna have to get... Ideally, what I want to do is get to crossbowmen, but we need to tech up quite a bit before we can do that. Crossbowmen are just so good. So can you show me any more? What's going on here? What are we dealing with? How much mountain? Yeah, this is unfortunate, actually. This tells me that I don't really know where they're going to come from. What I can do is maybe do this. So I am basically at the point where they're coming from, I think. And then I can try to just scan and view my... Yeah, shoot. They could come from either the left or the right. It looks like the best bet for us would be to defend... Yeah, I think we're going to have to defend all the way back here just to be very safe. Which, you know, the closer we go to our castle, the more time that they have to walk here, so... Not ideal, but we'll do something like this. And then I can probably just herd them towards this. We'll do our best. Probably do want to take down some of these guys while we have a chance. Man, there's so many of them. I don't know how much time we even have. I'll just let those guys go to work for a little bit. Towers up very easily. How expensive are these towers? Maybe we just go for 2. 28. Not bad. And we did get the... Well, in 4 seconds, this thing is going to go from 250 to what? 300?
Our units are in combat. Research complete.
325. All right. Yeah, it's a few extra hit points. Very good. And yeah, we actually have really good stone income, so I need to... I think it's time for us to build a storage place over here. And then put a lumber mill down right here. Yeah, I think that's good.
What now?
Okay, I hope that our swordsmen do their job. They're coming in at nightfall. We need to save a little bit of hit points for the potential of this attack. And the swordsmen are going to be my decoys. They're going to basically lure everybody to the death trap. And now that I have plenty of workers, 5, we have plenty of archers. It's really my mistake. I haven't been very mismanaging this. Ugh, just terrible. Let's get all these guys over here. With 16 of these guys, we're going to be in great shape. Let me get just a couple more, and those guys are going to defend this side from random attacks. But yeah, with 16 we can actually be quite aggressive. Main thing we just need to wait for is... I will do this, because it looks like stone is not a limitation. I need to get 150 and 100 so that we're actually wood limited. Which is good. Wood is, you know, pretty easy to get. So, and now we're just going to mow them down. A little Gatling gun of arrows. Which is the most true when you get crossbowmen, man. You can do so much work with crossbowmen. I think we'll leave it there for now, just to... Well, okay, we'll push a little bit more. This is probably a mistake. This was a mistake. Oh god. We'll pull back as far as we can. That will lure some of the people to stop. We have a little bit of time though. Oh no. You go just...
is under attack.
Okay.
They are attacking our buildings.
Oh, okay. This is what these guys are here for. Go, quickly. Quickly now. Save it. Save it. No. His last hit! Okay, that's fine. We can build another one. These are free to build, so it doesn't really matter that we lost that. In fact, it's just our way. It's their way of motivating us to rebuild it somewhere better. Oh, I think that we're probably going to want a tier 2 of this pretty soon. And we have the 100 stone. We're only missing about 15 wood, which we can actually get from bulldozing this. And we plan to do that after this attack. So let's get these guys into the tower. Not all of them will fit. Swordsmen are, again, their main purpose is just to act as lures. This is okay. So this is okay. They're coming this way. Which means I want my catapult to stand up. They're coming from both sides. Okay, so this was very good that we did not guess one side or the other. In fact, they came from both sides.
Let's go.
Just want to make sure that they actually go here. I might play it safe here and do one summon.
Our units are in combat.
These guys need to get some help. I'm going to send these guys over this way.
Research complete.
Should be fine. Okay, research is complete. How are we doing on wood? 179. We have enough to upgrade. Very, very big. Ah, this is good. That upgrade is enormous. Hey, this will be my control group 4, I guess, the backup. Well, we'll make them control group 3 and this control group 4. Okay, good. These guys are done. But they're not done. Let's send them over this way. Your work is never done. And now group 2 is going to follow them. Don't want to waste their precious magic. Just have these guys charge ahead. In the meantime, my archers will follow and support. This upgrade is going to happen, and as soon as that is done, we really want to get this upgrade, which is going to take 50 more stone. Well, stone's coming in pretty quickly. Let's hope it comes in quick enough that that is doable. I'm not going to do the upgrades for the archers or the swordsmen, because they're kind of obsolete. As soon as we can get crossbowmen, our entire army is going to change to crossbowmen. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about these guys dying and needing to
Our
get
troops are under attack. Oh, yeah.
a cemetery position. This upgrade's happening nice. Very good. How are we doing? We have 3 people. Honestly, this should have been done a while ago. I need more houses. And we'll build this house maybe over here. Again, this is the place where the next bookend of houses is going to go. I think I'll put 2 down even. Okay, and I think we want more lumber mills as well. But we're actually getting to the point where this video probably needs to come to a close. Did I get one here? Maybe I can get another one. Well, honestly, the most lumber mill-ish places need to be like right here. So I'll do that pretty aggressively. Put that one forward. So yeah, let me call this video to a close. I love this game. I think this is going to be a really fun map. We're on day 5 of... I mean, gosh, what does this look like? It's going to end up being day 50. Quite a long... I think we have quite a long series ahead of us here. So anyways, because it is the first video in the series, if you wouldn't mind pressing the like button, increasing the visibility on YouTube just a little bit for me, I do appreciate that. Otherwise, I won't ask for the rest of the series. Until the next one, thanks for watching, stay safe, and take care.